Welcome to the Glacite Tunnels, Hypixel Skyblock's brand new, relatively new update. Complete with 4 new gemstones, each of which is tougher than Jasper, 3 new Heart of the Mountain levels, and some surprisingly tough mobs that can catch you off guard if you're not paying attention. This truly is an endgame mining update, and I'm gonna beat it in under 1 week. What counts as beating this update? For the sake of this video, I'm gonna say beating the Glacite Tunnels update counts as getting Heart of the Mountain 10. Because there are other things to do in the update, like maxing Glacite Powder, or getting the Devon Pendant, but both of those are way too expensive for my profile, and aren't particularly fun to do either.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
But why do I need to get Heart of the Mountain 10 in under a week? Well, it's cause, as a silly little joke, I included this in one of my videos. Next time. I had never gotten over 100 likes before on a video, and I was like, that'll be a silly little thing to include, and then that happened. So, yeah, I'm doing this now. That video's been the most successful one on my channel for a while now. So, if this video does any better than the last one, I'll do the same thing again, and try to max the foraging update in under a week. Yeah, I like pain. Also, this video took a while, like over 100 hours, including the editing and the gameplay. So, if you wouldn't mind, just leave a like and subscribe. Also, if I do hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 50 million coins in my Discord. Link in the description. And while you're down there, let me know what you guys think of the Glacite Tunnels update. In my opinion, it's a nice step away from the monotony of normal mining, and at least breaks things up a little bit with movement and RNG. My journey to beat the Glacite Tunnels update actually started way before the update was even released. Heck, you could say my entire Skyblock profile had been building to this point. Because, despite my profile not being endgame in any sense of the word, I could be considered endgame in one specific thing: mining. Mining has been the backbone of my profile for quite a while now, and fittingly, I've racked up some pretty decent equipment. Fully chambered, jaded, and recomped Devon armor, a recomped gemstone gauntlet, as well as a Bell and a Skathapet, and full, perfect jades and topazes, as well as 8 to 10 million of both types of powder. That should be enough, right? Yes, but actually no. I kind of wanted a Titanium Drill 655, the second best drill in the entire game. But I did not have that kind of money, and there was no way I could make enough money in time. At least, not without a sacrifice. After switching to Jade, I've, re-addicted myself to mining, and it's got me thinking some intrusive thoughts. I don't know if this is a good or bad idea. I'm not gonna do it. But I've been thinking about selling off my Midas Staff to try to get a 655, which could be a good idea, and Cole's coming up, so... With the current state of my profile, selling the Midas Staff would basically lock me out of combat for a while. And with how much I just invested into it, it was going to be a really tough choice on... Just kidding, I sold it immediately for 5 mil below Elbin. Yeah. Create the auction. Oh, it hurts. It'll be worth it, though. Oh, it hurts. Anyway, hopefully that sells. If it does, I should be able to buy a 655. And, yeah. A moment of silence for the Midas Staff. After selling the staff, as well as basically anything else I had of value that I didn't immediately need, I was finally able to afford the Titanium Drill X655, just in the nick of time. Alright, it's time to do the funny. Mining Fiesta starts in literally an hour. Where is it? Where's the amber polished one? Amber polished gemstone fuel tank. Sunnyside omelet. Auspicious. All my money. It's gone. We got the drill. Let's go. Oh, I'm so incredibly stressed. Good lord. Oh, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't know what is on it. It's got Pristine, it's got Compact, it's got Old Wise 1, I guess. Huh? That's kind of funny. I gotta gemstone this out really quick. That's not the right place to go. I will just be directly stealing off of my gauntlet. Oh, that's expensive to take it off. I have actually -5 munners right now, that's crazy. Amber, Topaz, Jade, Titanium Drill 655. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It's been a good run, Gemstone Gauntlet. I will never forget how this thing has shaped my profile. But it's time. GG's. Anyway, time to set up for the stream in 2 hours, Lamau. And I had a lot to prep in those 2 hours. You see, I didn't know that the mining fiestas were at set times. So, I thought I had a lot more time than I did. And during those 2 hours, I had to switch off of Bad Lion and onto a Skytill setup so I could use Coal Weight for superior routing. Find a gemstone route to use. I used this one on the mining called Discord. And then proceed to set up the worst gemstone route in human history.
2 hours later.
Despite not really knowing what a good gemstone route looked like, even I could tell after a while that this was just not cutting it. I'm gonna find out, like, at the end of the stream that overall I'm making, like, less than I made with, Devon Jade. It wasn't Yogg-proof properly, it was structure griefed, and worst of all, it was bleeding into someone else's route so nobody knew who was actually mining which crystal. Bro, it's my route. What are you talking about? So after about an hour and a half and being yelled at a lot by my stream chat, I finally decided to cut my losses and make the second worst gemstone route known to man. All of this downtime and lost profit really goes to show that even all the money in the world can't buy me skill. And I would need a lot more of that if I actually wanted to get good at mining. I miss Devon Jade. But what I lack in skill, I could make up for through sheer insanity. So I kept going. For the whole 5 hours. Love to see filled sack. That could be taken very out of context. Oh well. What the Yogg's doing? Why are there 4 of them? What is happening down there? Oh my god, my inventory's full again! No! No more downtime. I'm thugging it out. My inventory can deal with it. Oh my god. No way. Yeah, the loop repeats itself. It's over. GG's. I am free. And after that mining marathon, it was finally time to tally up the profits. Dude, the prices crashed so much. They're 1.7 mil insta-sell. That's crazy. Oh, absolutely. There's no way this isn't gonna be a video. Okay, that's a double chest. Still don't know how to get rid of the waypoints. We're gonna pretend we don't see those. And after 5 hours of mining in a route that should make 50 million coins an hour during a fiesta, I made 178 million coins, or 35 million coins an hour, during a fiesta with a billion coin setup. Yikes. I literally think I might have made more if I did Devon Jade. That's kind of cringe. But even that 5-hour mining fiesta was merely a warm-up, because the next day is when the update dropped, and the clock started ticking. Okay, so it's that time, the Skyblock time, I guess. It's update time. I was not expecting this, and now, yep, it's time to hopefully get the, like, what's it called? Go to the Glacite Tunnels. Gotta talk to this guy. Don't know what he's all about. I tried to steer pretty clear of spoilers, so I knew about the bare minimum about the update, so I bumbled around the Dwarven Mines for a little bit. Bought some materials that I should have prepped in advance at an exorbitant price, and made the secret railroad pass, allowing me into the Glacite Tunnels. And here we go. Into the glacial tunnels we go. Dwarven Base Camp. I know I need to, like, not get trolled. T-Rex? Bro... What? Oh no, that's, like, the NPC. I thought a dude already had a T-Rex and I was gonna go insane. After a lot of yapping, I was finally able to get my first suspicious scrap. Yeah. I'm also getting my Discord absolutely blown up. Suspicious scrap. Sussy scrap. And after meeting Dr. Stone and listening to her yap, seriously, do the devs really think Hypixel players are literate? Like, come on now. I was finally able to gamble. Okay, I have a chisel too. Can I do the thing now? Okay, okay. Okay, so it's like, Super Bears, kind of. Okay, Glacite Powder, that's a W. Yeah, I'm getting cooked. Oh, Onyx Gemstone. Or Glacite. Fine Citrine. Flawed Peridot. Oh, I kinda cooked. I got most of the... Oh, no. It's still going. I got the fine. That's pretty good. Sheesh. Oh, and that gave me Glacite Powder, yeah. Some progression. And after that brief gambling detour, it was finally time to enter the Glacite Tunnels. The main mechanic here is Cold, which will slow your movement speed and your mining speed, and slowly kill you if you let it get too high, but you'd have to be really stupid for that to happen. Alright, we in the Glacite Tunnels now. Yeah, this takes forever to mine. Then there's the Umber. I bet Efficient Miner would go crazy right here. I should probably turn it on. Oh, here's, is this a new gem? Is that just Sapphire? It's just Sapphire. I should go look for the new gems. Is this Amber? It's just Amber. I'm gonna guess this is just normal Jade. Yep. Oh, is that Onyx? I think that's Onyx. It is. That's kinda raw. Peridot. W. I'm so glad I impulse bought this drill. Wonder if there are, like... Oh, there are tunnel comms. Mineshaft Explorer, Corpse Looter, Umber Collector, Tungsten Collector. Okay, I probably want to focus up on those comms then, actually. Which means I should probably turn Efficient Miner on. I'm really glad that I have that maxed for basically no reason.
After unlocking and leveling up a few collections, I felt like I was making progress fast.
W Tungsten Collection. Ooh, Enchanted Tungsten. There's one thing I wanted that this drill doesn't have. Oh, Skyblock level. W Progression, W. You hear me say W a lot. I don't know why I decided that that's gonna be the thing I say all the time now. Bro, it is laggy in here. I'm just gonna get the Umber. Not with the bat, though. Oh wait, you get Mining Fortune off of these collections. That's cracked, actually.
Until I got soft-locked by having only Glacite Mineshaft commissions and no idea how to efficiently spawn one.
I can't believe I have 2 Discover a Mineshaft commissions. That's awesome. I guess I really need to discover a mineshaft. I'm pretty sure it can be done by mining literally anything. And it's like a 1% chance or something. So I'm gonna do something that can be efficiently mined. Okay, thanks for disrupting my mining. Very cool. Dude, I wonder what the, like, block strength of these are, because it takes so long to mine. Bro, who died to suffocation? How do you even do that here? I will say, having slower breaking blocks is nice, because the longer it takes to break a block, the less attention I have to pay to the video game. And we all love not playing the video game.
After coming up dry on mineshafts for about 30 minutes, I used a forbidden technique, something that even top Skyblock players dare not use.
Human interaction.
Maybe I might be partying up with a guildmate second. More optimal mining.
Obviously, with 3 people mining, the chances of finding a mineshaft were 3 times higher. Also, pay attention to this guy. He'll be important later.
Yeah, I guess it would be optimal to have a party for looking for a cave. Especially because I have 2 cave comms, which is... yeah. Not sure if that's intended. But, that means if I do get a cave, I get double comms done.
And shortly after joining up, we found our first mineshaft.
So, some of the party members found the, cave, and it's kinda shiesty. No lie. Got 2, sussy scraps. That's a 10 mil profit right there. Also, there's a ton of, gemstone, which is also W. I do be starting to freeze to death, no lie. But I'd risk it all for the, like, bit of profit. Did get me some sussy scraps, though. I'm gonna actually excavate those because I'm a gambling addict. You know how it'd be. Amazing use of 5 mil coin item. So somebody found a portal again, and we're in a queue, funnily enough, but we're gonna be making it to the mine shafts again, so that's a W. Bro, why are they doing so much damage and I'm not? That's crazy. Wait, is that Jasper? Oh, that's actually cracked. I have F minor on. I should probably, like, look for a, frozen corpse first, though. Bro, that's a lot of Jasper, though. No cap. Glacite Jewel. W. Think it's this way? No AOTE/AOTV is kinda whack, I cannot lie. Where am I? I'm going to die of cold.
Hey, remember when I was talking about the cold mechanic earlier? Turns out it's really easy to forget about it when you're mining. And, yeah, that caused this to happen.
Oh, I forgot I had to climb the ladder. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely dead.
Bruh.
Yeah, not my proudest moment.
Skilled issued, unfortunately. Go. Travel scroll and mining XP. W. I probably should have put that on a mining pet instead of just putting it on my skate, though, so it has even more overflow, but, I may be stupid. And Skyblock 143, W.
But even I can't mine all day, so I checked the garden for just a second for pests, and,
Bro, I'm actually so RNG carried. I've been, like, literally mining all day. I go to the, garden to farm pests for, like, 1 second. The same mite drops Enchanted Cactus, Atmospheric Filter, and the Vinyl. What the hell are the chances of that? Yeah. What can I say? The farm just loves me. Born to farm, forced to mine. Except I actively choose to mine instead of farm. But yeah, GG. More magical power, that's like, let me check the accessory bag really quick. It's a solid 16 million coin drop right there. Pretty good, I think. I was told to do this by a clanmate, but apparently I can, donate this to Dr. Stone. Get me some, Autumn XP, some Glacite powder. Just good stuff overall. Overall, I've been doing, like, a lot of grinding, like an obscene amount of grinding, and I'm at 137k XP out of 210 for tier 8. I'm pretty sure it's 900k overall, so I'm technically on pace to get it within the week. Still, it's gonna be a hell of a grind. But I'm pretty sure that also allows me to unlock other fossils from Dr. Stone without needing to donate them first, maybe? I don't know. If I do find any sussy scraps, that is, because I have not found a single one all day since, like, the second one that I got. And I'm back in another tunnel, solo this time. No friends to help me out, so hopefully I don't get boomed. I did switch off of sighted to, like, a reforge that actually does damage to these guys, so... Also, Gauntlet does, like, way more damage to them than, Drill, just because of the base stats. Although my crit chance do kinda not be 100%, so it's, a little scuffed anyway. But it could be a lot more scuffed, so... I'd rather deal with the only slightly scuffed setup rather than the very scuffed setup. Also Frozen Corpse, W. Oh, got him. Dude, this one's like full of guys. And that one's a key corpse. Dang, I got 4 crystals. Anyway, now I'm free to basically just mine. Also, funnily enough, this is the first time I've seen Opal because I've not been into like the smoldering chamber, smoldering tomb where it's actually found in the Crimson Isle because, well, I was already weak with the Midas Staff and then I sold it, so I will be dealing negative damage over there. First attack to actually heal the Crimson Isle mobs. Anyway, it's also better to stick nearer to the exit because while the cold stacks up, it gets harder and harder to move. And yeah, that's... If you die while you're in here, I don't really know what you lose, but it feels bad. You get a bonus of 1k Glacite powder for not doing that, so... Why not just try to not die, you know? Also, the rare gemstones kinda make it quite nice for just mining a little bit. I usually try to stay until I'm at about 75 cold, where you slow to like base Minecraft walking speed, which is... After playing Hypixel long enough, that feels just completely unbearable. And also, it hasn't happened because I'm unlucky in this. I say, like, I didn't drop a atmospheric filter, like, 20 minutes ago. But in the Glacite Caves, I'm pretty unlucky, so I am just not getting my sussy scraps, which is a little unfortunate. Because those are really expensive. And also, I need them for a comm. But yeah, in the meantime, I can just make bank just mining these rare crystals. Because, like, you can get all the new crystals in here. You can get Jasper in here. That one's pretty crazy, too. I have a feeling that Jasper's gonna still be the go-to for most expensive crystal, even after the update, just because... While, yes, you can get it in the Glacite Tunnels, well, specifically the Glacite Mineshafts, in the normal tunnels, it's still not there. It's still basically just that and the Fairy Grotto, so... There's no way to, like, target farm it unless you either get really lucky and find a bunch of Glacite Tunnels with it in it. Or Glacite Mineshafts. Keep saying it wrong. Or you have to still find a grotto. But at the moment, all the new gemstones are unsurprisingly extremely expensive. Like, I sold like a flawless of pretty much everything except citrine, because citrine's not the most expensive right now. Do kind of be foraging related. And I was like selling them for on average like 6+ mil per gemstone. Like, it's kind of crazy. Okay, and now is about the time where I want to start heading back before I get stuck too far from the exit and have to walk back at normal Minecraft speed. Please let me over the thing. Oh boy. Also, if you're gonna do Glacite Tunnel mining, please get a God Pot. It is impossible to navigate without the jump boost, because you can't use your AOTE or AOTV in here. I guess it really does kind of lend itself to the claustrophobic idea of, yeah, you're borderline stuck in here. And the place is collapsing around you, and you're gonna die if you don't get out in time. So yeah, it's cool thematically. Also, bestiary. Oh, it's a big bestiary milestone. Who am I putting that XP on? Enderman, go. Combat 31, W. But after getting sidetracked, it's cool thematically, but annoying mechanically, if that makes sense. Random thoughts. I've been, like, kind of selling off a lot of the gems that I've been getting recently, just because they're super profitable. Like, not many people even have access to them, so, yeah. And, like, it's so funny looking at all of them, like, Flawless Onyx selling for, like, 6.7 mil. Aquamarines for 7.2, good lord. And then there's Citrine. This is a certified foraging classic. Imagine just being like 1/7 as expensive as literally everything else just because it's foraging related. Even with there being news of a foraging update that's like actually real and not bait this time, it's still just in hell. That's actually so goofy.
After spending about 6 hours in the Glacite Tunnels, I was pretty tired. But there was another mining fiesta. Only problem was it was from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. my time. And what kind of weirdo goes mining at 3 a.m.?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Before this fiesta, I had another choice to make. Do I want to go for gemstones and make immediate profit, or do I want to try to speedrun commissions using the double drops to get progression faster and work further towards the heart of the mountain as a investment? I chose the secret third option and did Devon Jade like a bum and made mediocre money and no progression. But also, who knows if I would have actually gotten anything done anyway. Again, I was basically brain dead at this point. Anyway, this is where I'd put some stream highlights if my Spotify didn't decide to random off of copyright-free music and get my entire stream taken down. Oops. Anyway, I made around 200 million coins worth of jade, which was better than the magma fields route somehow. Still mad about that. And went to bed. And made sure to rest well for the next morning. Just kidding, I got 4 hours of sleep. So you may be wondering why I said I need to beat it in a week, but I keep acting like I only have 3 days. Why is that? Well, it's all because of this guy. Remember that Niffler guy from earlier? I told you he'd be important. This guy said he wanted to be the first person in my Discord, which he should totally join, by the way, to reach Heart of the Mountain 10. And I, being the funny YouTube man, did not want to allow that. And despite having 1/5 of his net worth, and his playtime, and his skill, and everything important, I still wanted to win. And I had one secret weapon up my sleeve. Unemployment. You see, Niffler has a job, also known to us Skyblock players as downtime. So I planned on just brute forcing more progression using the extra time that I had. So despite going to sleep at 5 a.m., I woke right back up at 9 for more Skyblock gaming.
Ayo, I believe that is the last comm to hit Art of the Mountain Tier 8. Skyblock level 146. Yep. I was up till 4 a.m. last night mining gemstones, and now I'm up again mining gemstones. Also, fun fact, I don't know that people don't know this, but the Royal Pigeon works in the Glacite Tunnels despite the Abaphone not working. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but yeah, the more you know, and it's also really convenient because you don't have to like go all the way back to base camp every single time you want to do literally anything. So yeah, it's a convenient thing, especially if you're grinding 1 million comms like I am. Also, I have yet to fully memorize the layout of this place, so I do still get lost a decent amount. Some people in my guild were talking about this a bit, but it's kind of crazy that you can be here while it's technically like a super endgame mining area. You can kind of be in here with pretty minimal gear, like you only technically need a gemstone gauntlet or even like a gemstone drill, but if you use a gemstone drill, I'm sorry for your loss. That sounds actually awful. Where's the exit? I'd prefer not to freeze to death while I'm yapping, but, maybe it's up this way. Also, I feel like a AOTV/AOT is borderline required with the frostbite slowing you down like that. So yeah, there's one Heart of the Mountain level, just 3 more to go. What's the next requirement? Need another 290k XP. Oh boy. In for a long ride. Also, for the sake of doing comms faster, I think it's probably optimal to go for Warm-Hearted and for probably no stone unturned for the suspicious scraps, because those things have been clogging my comms for a long time because I just cannot find one. So there we go, and I'll be just leveling these up. Oh, all my warp scrolls are ready. I will be using one of these so I can actually just warp to the base myself. And the rest of these are going to the auction house. Because the lowest price for one of these is 10 million coins, and I can... maybe not all 3 of them at the same time, though. I kinda don't want to do that. Making a quick buck, hopefully, off of, impatience. And, yep. Create that auction. Actually, no, I'll just sell them one at a time, not be patient, because I'm literally relying on other people's impatience. So I have to be more patient. Real. I'm making so much sense right now. It's definitely not apparent that I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Deathreek's cameo, let's go. What a thing. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but I bought a Mythic Black Cat earlier today because I may as well level something with an XP share. And yeah, with coal, this place is just so XP dense. Like, the comms give, pretty sure it's like 20k plus XP a pop. Then, hold up, let me, like, not freeze to death. Comms give, like, 25k XP a pop, as well as coal buffing it, and then all of the ores here are pretty dense in XP as well. So I thought I may as well just buy a Black Cat, and it is kind of paid off, because literally over the course of like 2 or 3 hours, it's leveled up from level 1 to 64 off of XP share, which is, yeah, just pretty crazy. Also, I should be getting pretty close to the Heart of the Mountain 9 right now. As in, like, hopefully just a couple more commissions. But yeah, just staying on the grind. Unfortunately, had to deal with a lot of downtime today, as I also had to edit a video, you know. Truly taxing things. My rates are actually in shambles now. I could have sworn that I was like 1 or 2 comms away from leveling up, but maybe just not. I mean, like, the amount of XP you need for each level is pretty ridiculous. So maybe 95% is a lot more than I thought. How close am I? Okay, like 3 more comms, I think. Pretty sure Peridot's this way. Again, these tunnels are really disorienting if you don't have waypoints like me, because I'm lazy. And instead of doing something that would make my life so much easier, that would take me maybe 30 minutes, I'm instead choosing to suffer. Okay, this is a Peridot area. Aquamarine next. But even though I don't know exactly where everything is, I'm getting a lot better at just kind of vibing it. Like, I have a couple big landmarks, like big ones of the frozen lake. When I see that, I know where I am. Also, this aquamarine room is another place that I immediately know where I am once I see it. We'll say the hardest gem for me to find is the Peridot. I don't know why, but I just cannot find it on demand like I can with pretty much everything else. Also, it's nice having a fat purse again. I spent every penny that I had on this drill, and it felt really terrible, unsurprisingly. It felt pretty terrible, having a entire, I think it was 3 million coins in my purse at one point. It was, or in my bank and purse at one point. It was bad. But I do think it was worth it, because this drill, like, immediately... Oh, there's Heart of the Mountain Tier 9, finally. Oh, Skyblock 150! Rare book of progression. Let's go. Magical power. Yes! Let's go. Yeah, it's kind of funny how, extremely lopsided this profile still is. Just, I'm all in on mining, pretty much. Catacombs, I'm like level 23. Fishing, I'm level 18. Farming, I'm like level 35. Mining, I'm level 60, and I'm Heart of the Mountain 9. Oh, and for this, I probably want to get the, increased tunnels, and, well... do I want mine shafts, or do I just want strong arm? Chad, it happened again? Why did it happen again? Why is there a second overgrown grass visitor? Surely there's not 2 overgrown grass visitors. That would just be crazy. Okay, there's not. Yeah, I'm gonna really quickly go to the bazaar. Buy my silly little composts and, yeah, just get a solid, like, I don't know, like 50 mil coin profit or something? Sheesh. Yeah, Garden Moment trademarked and registered. I don't know how this keeps happening. How does it keep happening? What dark entity has blessed me with this, and what price must I pay later?
After this brief garden break, I decided to set up yet another stream and get back to the comms. Fun fact, over that 2-hour stream, I managed to find a grand total of 0 Glacite mineshafts. Really goes to show that it helps a lot having a party to do it with. On the final day, disaster struck. I forgot that I needed to enroll for college classes, delaying my ability to play Skyblock till late into the evening. And so I started up my final stream, locked in, and hoped for the best. And after about an hour of comm grinding, it finally happened.
But, oh, it's your 10, let's go! Skyblock 156. Well, M6 is different. But, yeah, Heart of the Mountain tier 10, let's go. Finally happened. Time to go. I believe I have 2 more tokens now. Yeah, I have 2. What do I want to get? I should probably just reset my tree or whatever.
But was it enough? Who was the first person in the Clawcraft Discord to get Heart of the Mountain 10? The answer was actually the secret third person, Deadeye Gaming, who popped into the stream and showed off a little bit. But between me and Niffler, who was the first person to get Heart of the Mountain 10, it was Niffler. I, unfortunately, had too much downtime in the final day, allowing him to pull ahead. In fact, he actually showed off before I got Heart of the Mountain 10 that he did, and I didn't even realize it. Ah, well. At the end of the day, despite not being the first person in the Discord, or even the second person in the Discord, I still got to Heart of the Mountain 10 in 3 days, and made billions along the way. Yeah, Heart of the Mountain grinding was pretty profitable in the first few days. Like, gee! And after dozens of hours, billions of coins spent and gained, the longest 3 days of my Skyblock profile finally concluded. And I don't know if I'm ever going to spend that much time on Skyblock in that short of a time again. Until the foraging update, because again, if this video does well, I will try to beat the foraging update whenever that comes out. So if you want to see another video like this, you know what to do. And if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching.